A delicious spiced potato bhaji or filling is stuffed into dough circles and baked till the buns are cooked and golden brown. Hi everyone, welcome back to Kravings Food Adventures. I'm Karen Ahmed. Today I'm going to show you how to make a stuffed potato bun. These are delicious. I remember eating these when I used to be in boarding school and I was really craving them, so I decided to make them, and you're going to learn how to make them too. Before I go any further with this recipe, to make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now let's get cooking. I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons of yeast and cover it with half a cup of warm water and 1 tablespoon of sugar. The water should be warm and not hot, as it will kill the yeast, and it should also not be too cold or the fermentation process will not start. The sugar is required as the yeast loves sugar and will feed off it. Allow this to sit for about 10 minutes. You will notice that the yeast will start to get frothy. Add a teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of butter, and salt to taste. I also have 3½ cups of all-purpose flour here, and I've pre-sifted it. I'm going to add this in, alternating it with 1½ cups of warm milk. Again, you want to make sure the milk is warm, not too hot and not too cold. Allow this to knead until it's a soft dough. If your dough is too dry, you can add just a bit more warm milk or water. Now I'm going to take this out and I'm going to add it to a greased bowl. Cover this with cling film and a towel, and I'm going to leave it in a warm place. I usually will just turn my oven on, allow it to warm up, and then I'll turn it off and add the dough in. I like to leave this in the oven for at least 2 hours to rise. While the dough rises, let's work on the filling. I'm going to add some oil to a hot kadai, wok or pan, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Allow these to splutter in the heat. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of finely diced onion. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of minced green chili. Saute this. And next, I'm going to add half a cup of curry leaves. Notice that I cut these leaves with a scissors. You don't have to cut it, it just makes it easier in a filling. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste, and I'm going to allow the raw flavor to cook off. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, and half a teaspoon of cumin powder. Add 2 cups of cubed boiled potatoes and mix it well to absorb all the spices. Next, I'm going to add salt to taste. I'm going to finish off with a half cup of chopped coriander. Mix this well, and this filling is ready for any snack. Using my hands, I'm going to divide this roughly into golf ball shaped portions. After 2 hours, the dough has doubled, and you can now see how airy the dough is. I'm just going to give this a quick knead, and I'm going to divide it. Usually I'll get about 11 to 12 buns. I'm going to cover these and give them a chance to rise again for another 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, grab each ball of dough and make a cup or a bowl-like shape. Add the potato filling and pinch the dough on the sides to close. Allow this to bake bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. After that, I'm going to remove these and I'm going to brush the tops with milk since this is vegetarian, and I'm going to bake it for another 30 minutes in the oven till the tops of the buns are golden brown. And then take them out and this is ready to enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings for Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for stuffed potato buns. If you love this recipe, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and leave me a comment below. I really love hearing from you. Also follow me behind the scenes on all my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok. Until I see you next time, do take care. Bye.